The wind and rain this afternoon left tens of thousands of people without power in Michigan tonight. Here's a live look at the Consumers Energy outage map. As you can see, the outages roughly form a line running northeast between Grand Rapids and Lansing, with major clusters near Kalamazoo and Saginaw. Many of these outages are expected to last into the early morning hours. Plus, take a look at this. The gusty winds this afternoon flipped over a small plane at the Capital Region International Airport. Our photographer at the scene saw crews working to get that small plane upright. Right now, there is no official word on whether anybody was inside or nearby when that plane flipped over or whether anyone was hurt.